Hello, everyone. Okay, so this is not completely new to me. So, you know what? First, let me tell you a story. The first time that I sat down to do something of this nature, I was about 4 years old, and it was before a crowd of people back in KG school because my parents and my teachers thought that it was something that I was good in, and I was reciting a poem called Africa, My Africa. And at that small age, they sort of thought that I had, a flair for putting or telling stories, and it was poetic the way I told that poem. And over my life, I kept running into people who consistently told me, you should do this, you should do this professionally, or you should do this on YouTube. And on one of my adventures running around Africa, I ran into someone called Ni Ayi, a YouTuber in Accra at Kwame Nkrumah Museum.
What are you doing here?
Well, okay, it's a long story, but I'll try to cut it short.
Okay.
So I was on YouTube and I was thinking of where to go for vacation.
Okay.
And then I was watching the YouTube channel of one South Sudanese girl, and she was talking about the fact okay, she called her sister, who is one supermodel in the US,
Okay.
and the girl happened to be in a club.
Okay.
And then she was like, what? Like, you're in a club? What are you doing there? And where are you? Which country are you in? Because you're always jumping around. And the sister was like, duh, I'm in Ghana. Everyone is in Ghana this year.
Wow.
So she faced the audience and she said, guys, I wanted to tell you people, I forgot, this is the year. Everyone is in Ghana, blah, blah, blah. And at that moment, I said to myself, you know what? I should go to Ghana because I'm from Nigeria. It's not far. And
Yeah.
I've been to other places and I've not been to Ghana. I think I have to go to Ghana. So
Oh.
this is my biggest perception so far. Ghana was just like, after Lagos, the very next place is Ghana. And then I came by road because I wanted to see how,
Have experience, yeah.
And then I saw that there was Togo, and then there was, I think, where's the other one? Benin Republic?
Benin. Yeah.
Two countries, and I'm like, Nigerians and Ghanaians make it sound like Ghana is just right next door.
Wow.
Like,
exactly.
is it not like just you can just go to Ghana, just Ghana,
It look like Ghana is just next to Nigeria.
Only to find out that, I mean, there are like two countries before you actually get to Ghana. That's number one. And he also told me very strongly and firmly to do this on YouTube. So I thought, okay, let's do this. And currently he's the one behind the camera doing this filming. So we are doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, or whoever is watching this, my name is Maya. And Maya is my nickname, actually given to me by my dad. It's another story, I'll tell you about it some other time. But I just wanted to use this medium and today to tell you guys and ladies about what I will be doing on this platform. So I've always been this person that people came to for advice from a very young age, maybe because I like adventures or I have a curious mind. I'm called the bookworm. I get lost in the library and in the museum. So all the time I have to tell the same, story or the same advice to different people. And so, like I said, they've been telling me, why not you just put everything on one platform and then share it as memories, and anyone can just go there and see it for themselves. And I'm not saying I'm an expert on everything, but safe to say that I know a lot about, I think I know a little about a lot of things, let's put it like that. So what do I want to do here? Basically, I want to talk about African culture. That's the first, to start to dig into the things and the sub things that many people are interested in Africa, but don't really have the time or maybe the money or the courage to go out of their comfort zone to experience these things for themselves. And it's really deep, African culture, really, really deep. But it's a good place to start, and from there we will move to the Native Americas and Asia and other cultures in the world, as a matter of fact. And we will talk about, or I will share with you guys and ladies things that have to do with African hair, because I think that's a very strong topic right now that people really need to understand, especially African women, because it goes beyond just having hair or beauty standards. It's more about self-esteem and self-acceptance, and about answering the question of what is wrong with my hair as it grows from my head, that I have to put a relaxer on it for it to be acceptable. And it's more than just beauty. It's political, this hair conversation, and it's it's a very deep conversation. It's one of the conversations I hope we'll be having on this platform. Secondly, I would love to share with you guys a lot of things about African cuisine, African healthcare. I'm talking about traditional African healthcare and other things of that nature, because I run a blog called Enchanting Naturals, which delves into natural remedies for hair, skin and health. And I will be bringing over some information from that blog as well to this place and sharing it with you girls and guys for free. But then there is also something that I strongly believe in that I would also want to share with you people, and it has to do with the mind. You see, I believe that if you are not in a good space mentally, that you cannot and will not be able to look good physically, because the truth is that we are connected, mind, body and soul. And if mentally you don't believe, you don't have enough self-worth and enough sense of self to believe that you are good enough for what it is that you want, then you will never have it. And oftentimes we don't really understand this, and maybe because the conversations, we don't have enough conversations about this, so we don't understand what it means to actually have a healthy mental space, or be in a healthy place mentally. Many people talk about mental health, but people think, okay, it's people that are crazy, or they have to be in the psychiatric ward, but it's not true. There are a lot of people walking on the streets, me and you, I have been in that space too, who are not in good places mentally, but they don't even know it until something happens that wakes them up from the subconscious sleep that they are in, and then they discover that, oh my God, I've been sleeping my whole life. It's deep. It's deep, and we will get into it. But I just wanted to say that I want to talk about that in this space, self-esteem. I want to talk about good mental health, positivity. And I would like to say that I can post every week, but I really don't want to make that promise because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep it. But I know I will be posting frequently, and you're going to see content you're going to find valuable, informative, and even enjoyable. And I hope that we can really just scratch each other's back positively as we try to negotiate our way positively through this maze that we call our universe and our world. And so I hope to see you people next time in the next video. And until then, I want you to remember something that I have on my hand. I did it in Ghana, in Accra, because I've always wanted to do it. I wanted to have it on my neck like a locket in gold. But right now I have it on my wrist in brass, and when I have it in gold, guys, don't come and rob me. I beg. I just got begu now. That's the Nigerian accent right there. But it says you are enough. So until I see you next time, just remember that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, or what you are trying to pursue, what you are looking for, that you are enough for it. You are good enough for it, and you don't have to do anything extra to be enough for it. You are enough just as you are right now, and I am too. I am enough as well. See you guys or ladies next time. But I just want to remind you people to subscribe to my channel as we expect the things that are coming. I'm going to start at the very, very, very first instance with talks that has to do with healthy mindset and how they connect from the mind to the physical, to who we stay with in relationships and who we marry. I mean, what does mindset have to do with who you marry? You'll find that in the next video. So subscribe to this channel. I think there is a bell for notification somewhere. Turn it on so that when I post the video, you can find it easily. And don't forget to the next one that you are enough. Bye.